Hey, we're ReelLecture, and we're a complete digital platform for online instruction. I'm Amanda.
I'm Chris.
And I'm Alex.
And our fourth member, Sabia, is having some internet connections right now, but she is also with us. So in 2020, out of 3,000 colleges, we found that 27% were primarily online, 16% were hybrid, and 6% are fully online. Altogether, that means that 49% of learning has online components, and that's a lot of online classes. We're all students here, so we know that paying attention in online classes is super hard, but it's even harder as an instructor to keep that attention. So we wanted to build something to fix that.
So what's our solution to this problem? So we created a video presentation platform where an instructor can host a class and at the same time receive live feedback about students' emotion and attention statistics as provided by Amazon Web Services. And we are able to classify and aggregate these engagement and emotion metrics in order to help foster a more positive online learning environment.
How we did it, we built a web app, right, with a back end built with Express. That's a Node.js JavaScript-based server, a database called MongoDB, which works great with JavaScript and is really easy to use. A front end React that let us quickly build out a complex application with lots of states and moving parts. And we use two APIs. One, the AWS Recognition API in order to do our facial analysis, and two, the Twilio Programmable Video API, which enabled us to actually make the video platform. And I'm going to hop right into the demo. So ReelLecture, the first thing that you'll see when you open up the site is this beautiful homepage with our about for teachers, for students, for parents, and of course our whole team. I'll hit the Get Started button here because my professor told me that I need to show up for a lecture. So I'm going to create an account as a student. And I'm going to go ahead and log in here. Now, the professor told me that he's hosting his lecture in the test session. So I'm going to go ahead and click there. All right, and I see that there is a session going on here with a few students and I assume an instructor. But what you can't see right now is the website is doing facial analysis on everybody live as we're talking. So I'm going to go ahead and log out here. And log in as an instructor. So what you can see here on the right is the analysis of their facial patterns and you know, some additional statistics. So you can see in what frequency were students looked calm, what frequency did they look confused, when were their eyes shut, you know, when were they out of frame, all sorts of different emotions and analytics that we can get from the students attending these lectures. Of course, as the instructor, I also have the ability to share my screen, so I can toss that into, you know, a different Chrome tab if I wanted to, the presentation, for example, and you can see that reflected in the background here, and the students can see that too. So I'm going to go ahead and stop that. As the professor, of course, I want to access these analytics later too, so we left a small analysis page over here so that we can see the frequency at which we were getting these requests in from, or these pieces of data in from AWS. And so we can figure out how our presentation went from that data. All right, and that's it for our presentation and our software. Drop any questions down on our dev post, but thank you for listening.
Thanks.